It's time. It is that time. Because it's Brighton versus Arsenal in the Premier League. It's a watch-along with your boy, LNobbins. Of course, you love to see it. You really do. And do we trust the Arteta process? Or will Brighton, who've been brilliant this season, cause what's on paper a shock, although in reality it might not be, because Brighton, if they win, will go second in the league, I think, just on goal difference. Is that my boy Josh? How you doing, Josh? What is up, indeed, Josh? Well, generally the sky. Jokes. Yeah, Josh, man, how you doing, man? Having a good day? What are your thoughts on the football so far? It's been an interesting day in the Premier League. United dropping points once again. Not a good look for them. It's quite funny, but it's not the best look. Right, let's just get this all set up, shall we? Kickoff is not for another 15 minutes, but we can have a little preliminary chat and analysis of the sides. Yeah, United drew again against Everton. It's quite funny, honestly. I wasn't able to watch the game, but it sounded like a draw was probably warranted as well. So quite a funny one. Yeah, there you go. Right, let's get the tactical board up. Obviously, this isn't correct. This was when it was the Juventus Chelsea game. But let's have a little look at what the lineups are, shall we? Let's have a look-see. It's Brighton versus Arsenal, as I said. So we want to get rid of all. I'm going to get rid of all of these. All of these boys. And then we'll do that. Number one fan of the Pals, how are you doing? Man United and PSG doing awfully. And they have Messi, Ronaldo. Yeah, the United one is a really interesting one. I really thought that they would have been doing much better than they have, and yet they aren't. So I just don't know what to make of it anymore. I've always been like, well, I'm not a United fan, so I don't particularly care about the whole Ollie and stuff. But when everyone asks me, I'm always like, oh yeah, Ollie in, definitely keep him in the job. But now it's just like, what is happening? You know what I mean? Like, what is going on? Yes, Alfie, how you doing, sir? I bet you're absolutely buzzing for the Everton United result. Sound like Everton deserved at least a point, so that's good. Let me know what you thought of the game, Alfie. Was the point justified? Do you think maybe they could have got a bit more out of the game? Yes, Josh Fenton. Do you remember when Pascal Gross was actually like amazing? I mean, he was like an FPL demon, and now it's just like, nah, it's just not as interesting anymore. Do you know what I mean? Not as interesting, but there we go. That's the world we live in. And Dunk. This is the Brighton lineup, by the way, I'm doing, in case you couldn't tell. You probably would be able to tell, but just in case. We got Burn, and then Veltman. I'm going to push these boys up just so it looks a bit nicer on the actual layout, and then we'll have you there as well. So that's, who is that? Cruella de Vil. Anyway, are you hyped tomorrow going to City, Liverpool? Oh, Josh, that's sick. That's very exciting. I will be streaming it. I'm not going to the game just because it's like, just because I don't tend to go to away games. But that's brilliant stuff. Have you ever been to Anfield before? You have to let me know how your experience is, what you get up to, whether you like it as a stadium, etc. It's going to be a great atmosphere because it is a very big game. City versus Liverpool, potentially crucial for the title race. It's early days, obviously, so nothing's ever concrete, but that will be a very good game, honestly. I'm very excited for that one. I actually don't know who this defender is for Arsenal. Big Dave. Oh, is that your granddad? Yes, Big Dave. You love to see it. And Charles, May was exceptional. We deserved at least a draw. We could have won later on, but it was offside. Oh yes, I saw that it was 2-1, but then it changed. Obviously, that's because it was an offside. That's a bit frustrating. Happy with the result due to Calvert Lewin, Charlton Gomez, and oh wow, that is a lot of injuries in fair play. Well, that's really good then. That's really good then for Everton. But like, once again, a little bit shaky for United. We'll have to see how they get on as the season progresses. But they aren't doing as well as I thought they would be doing. I thought I had them down to beat Aston Villa. They lost. They had them to beat Everton. They drew. So very interesting one for Ollie to sort out. We saw that I did catch that Ronaldo went off down the touchline, so he wasn't happy. Probably wasn't happy with being benched actually, because he didn't start the game, did he? I understand you've got to, what's the words? Be careful with him due to his age, but he's not really human, is he? So, that man just does not get tired or injured. But there we go. That's all set up. Lovely stuff. And we have to give Liverpool their first loss of the season, says Josh. Absolutely love the confidence. Love it, love it, love it. Right, let me just pop a little notification in the old Discord. Everyone, we now live for Brighton versus Arsenal. There we go. And I'll just upload a little video thingy. Little GIF, so this frames might drop for a second, but we should be fine after around 5 seconds. Yes, Mo, my man. Ronaldo hardly had touch for the whole 35 minutes he came on, which was weird for a player like him. Well, the thing with Ronaldo is he's not going to... His job, his role, his strengths nowadays aren't about creation. You need to create everything for him, basically. He's not... Maybe luxury player isn't the right word, but sort of is a bit of a passenger due to how he plays. Due to how he has to play, due to his age, etc. This is why I made the statement that I think Ronaldo ultimately is bad business, and they should have gone for someone else, like a midfielder, to help out the midfield. But there you go. So far, I'm being proven right, but we'll have to see how the whole season goes. Hey Tayab, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us today. Brighton versus Arsenal. Probably, maybe I could have done the more interesting game of Everton versus United, but I thought loads of other people would be covering that. I don't know how many people would be covering Brighton and Arsenal in comparison. I don't think I've ever done a watch-along of Brighton either, so... And I like Brighton as a club. I like the way they play, so I'm happy with that. We're shit, says Jaden. Oh, Jaden, you're a United fan, yes. Well, what did you make of the game? Or are you not? Wait, sorry, Jaden, who do you support? I'm so sorry, that's gone out of my brain. That's gone out of my tiny little brain. I apologise. Look at this, guys. I've got my mic on a mic arm and I can move it around like that. How beautiful is that? Yes, Shajon. How are we doing? I didn't have time, unfortunately, to do the sound effects of... But these are the sound effects. Oh, you're a Watford fan? Oh, Jaden, I don't even think I knew you. Wait, Jaden, do I have your shoe size? If not...
What is your shoe size?
Do I have your shoe size or not? Let me know. If you've never given it to me, then I don't have it. I can't see it's immediately obvious, but I'm willing for you to correct me on that one, because I want in my soundboard. I need to do all these famous ones. It's time to go. He has to go. Blood. That tastes like promotion. See, I'm being serious. Don't know what that was. Nobbins at the wheel. Nobbins who? Nobbins what? Knob blood clottings. And then this is the one. So I will be doing. I will be adding those to the soundboard. Eventually. Thank you for letting me know shoe size. It's a 4. Great stuff. Let me just write that down, and then I'll give my predictions for the game. So Jaden, you are a 4. Lovely stuff. And you're now officially in the shoe size list, the Nabinho FBI shoe size list. There you go, Jaden. Confirmation that you made the list, if it focuses, but I assure you are there. Yes, hey dog, how you doing? It's decent. That's the other one, Josh. Yes. I wrote that down as well, I think. In fact, Josh, was it you that commented it on my YouTube video? Because YouTube stream, because someone did comment that. I should do that. Yes, my predictions for this game, I'm going to say... I really want Brighton to win, because I do like Brighton. I've got a feeling that Arsenal, because they're on a good run right now, I think they've won the last 3 in a row, potentially. So I do think that Arsenal are going to get the W here in a relatively shock turn of events due to how... well, they've been playing relatively, although I do want Brighton to win, so I'll say Arsenal to get a 2-1. It'll be quite an exciting game, I'll say. And I'll say that, although, as I say, I do want Brighton to do well, because I like Brighton. I think they're a very nice side. I love the way they play. A very interesting side. You're feeling a 1-1 draw. I like it. I like it. Could happen. Could happen. Can I do a poll yet or not? Let's see if I can actually do it this time. Let's see if we can do it. Brighton win. Oh, draw. Arsenal. Oh, Arsenal win. And let's make it for 3 minutes. See if we can start it. No, I still can't do polls for some reason. How frustrating that is. But yeah, guys, comment your predictions. Who do you think is going to win? If you think anyone's going to win, it could be a draw. That's how football works. You hate Brighton. Oh, Josh, why do you hate Brighton? I really like Brighton. You can't like a 3-2 Brighton, Morpay to pull out a Chelsea kit. Morpay. Oh shit, yeah, that was the infamous when like Morpay injured. Who was it? He injured Leno or something, and it popped off because Morpay is a little shit, isn't he? But I do sort of admire that at the same time. In a way, to an extent, not wholeheartedly, but to an extent. 2-2 draw for Josh. Yes, Unai, get your predictions in, my mate. It's going to be 1-0 Trossard to get a goal from outside the box. BMN to get a header from a corner. I love how what's it? Accurate that prediction is. I love the confidence. I love how bold you've gone bold there. Is what you've done. You've gone bold. And I rate that. I like that. I'm not irate. I just like it. Fact. I love Graham Potter. I think I'm a bit of a Brighton simp, you know, because I do like Graham Potter a lot. 3-2 Brighton. I do like Graham Potter. He's my manager in FIFA as well. Brighton. Arsenal. Watchalong. Let's go live there. Prediction for City Liverpool, says Shajon. Well, I'll give my definitive prediction tomorrow because I will be doing a watch along of it. So I'll give my definitive prediction then. But I'm picturing a draw. I think it'll be a draw. I think that it's going to be low scoring. I think both teams will sort of have a fear of losing the game, and I think it'll be either a 1-1 or a 0-0. I don't think it'll be that interesting. That's what I reckon. You have balls, you just predict the future. I love that, hey dog. I love it. Unai's changed it to 2-2. James, why did you send me pictures, you weirdo? It's kind of weird how Southampton are playing so well. You haven't won a single. Wait, oh yeah, they've not won a single game. Yeah, but they nearly got points against Chelsea, got points against United, got points against City. They should have beaten United. Really, that Armstrong miss. How he didn't score that, I don't know. Legend Monkey's gone for 4-1. Oh, Legend Monkey, at half time, if you'd like to come on a Discord phone call, you can do, because you are the current champion of the quizzes. 3-1 City, says Josh. I think Liverpool are overrated. Wow, now that is bold. They're one good team they played. They barely held a draw and couldn't beat 10 men. Well, I mean, Chelsea are a bit tricky, aren't they? But I do see. I can pick up what you're putting down in that regard. In fact, let me just edit that a little bit. There we go. Is that you then, James? That definitely you. It's not just like a random picture of a child that you've lifted from the internet. Please don't, in the nicest way as possible, please don't send me pictures of yourself, James, because that might get me into some trouble potentially. Just because it's a little bit sus. But yes, there we go. So annoyed to see Everton's goal disallowed, says Hey Dog. Yeah, it was it sounds like it should have been one of those goals where it had he timed it. Was it Yerry Mina who was offside? He could have and should have timed it better. He should have scored the goal. But they won't look a 1-1 gift horse in the face, will they? I know I'm not guilty, but still, like, weirder things have happened. So yeah, it's gonna be 2-1 to City. Watch Mahrez going to score the pen he couldn't score 3 years ago. Yeah, I mean that was a very annoying penalty. That should have been the Anfield curse broken at that point, but it wasn't, obviously. Fortunately, City still went on to win the league that season, but only just. You hate United with a passion, fair enough, hey Doc. Cisco isn't cut out for Prem management. He's been outclassed by Steve Bruce. Well, Jaden, you're a Watford fan. Yes, my prediction is the Watford manager is the first to be sacked because Watford are they're very sack happy, aren't they? So I've gone for him, to be honest, to be sacked first. But we will be kicking off shortly with Arsenal Brighton. Unfortunately, I will be significantly behind you guys, but from the next games there will hopefully be no watch-along delay. So this, oh god, there's going to be one tomorrow as well, Liverpool City. Tomorrow's game will be the last one with a watch-along delay, and then I should be able to sort it out thanks to the Patreon. But we've kicked off now. There we go. Thanks to the Patreon, we should be able to fix the watch-along delay for next week's games. So this will be the last match week, basically. So I apologise for that, but they will be sorted, and it will be sorted soon. You don't like them because they're fans and plays, and on FIFA 21, we're going to play like Prime Bars. Oh, Josh, that's fair enough. That's fair dues. What was the best stadium I've been to apart from the Etihad? I don't like Wembley. Hey, Ultimate Gamer Mate, thank you for joining. I don't really like Wembley. I think it's a bit meh. Best stadium. I really liked Craven Cottage. I thought it was very sweet. It was a really good... Oh, here comes Saka for Arsenal. Easily saved. It was a really good game as well. Like, City beat them 4-2. Really exciting game. It was night time as well. It was an evening game. So it just looked really pretty. So in terms of aesthetics, I'd probably give it to Fulham, you know? Just because I really like how it looks. Hope we bring back Grazia or Garcia. I can't remember how it's pronounced. Yeah, Watford, what was he called? Was it Flores that they had, who actually did good for them, and then they still sacked him, which was a bit mad. My prediction, Ultimate Gamer, is a 2-1 to Arsenal. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for today. Ollie out, Zidane in. Oh, James, you now officially Ollie out. That's bold. The loudest stadium. Do you mean like non-Etihad? Because obviously the loudest I've been to is I've experienced probably the Etihad. Because I've been to so many games. Because I haven't been to that many away grounds. But the loudest was probably. I won't count Wembley because that's a bit of a cheat. Oh, easy. No, I don't know why I've thought about it for so long. Easy. Sellers Park, Crystal Palace. They were really good, but the away seats were shit. They were like seats from the 80s. Good God, I don't know what it's like now because that was like 8 years ago that I went. But they really need to sort that out. Forrest gets hired every 5 years, stays for months and leaves again. Yes, Harry James. Our Scoop says, "Hey, sexy. Hey, Scoop. How you doing?" And Harry James, this is your first time chatting in the Twitch. How are you doing, mate? Thank you so much for joining the stream today. Have you ever followed the stream? Because it's your first time chatting, so probably not. Yes, Chad, my boy. Noah's at Olmo. And we got Doctor. How you doing, Doctor? He's Ruin, Van de Beek, plays McFred week in, week out. Sancho's next to Ruin. James with the bold ones. Am I ready for tomorrow's debate? Absolutely not, Doctor. I've done no preparation. Yeah, no worries at all. What is your shoe size, Scoop? I feel like I've definitely got your shoe size. Your shoe size. Oh, do I actually not have it? Did you ever give it me, Scoop? I can't see it immediately. If not, you need to let me know.
What is your shoe size?
Oh no, here it is. Size 11. I've got it. There we go. We've got, and Harry James, let me know what football team you support, mate. Let me know how you found me. Have you come over from the TikTok, for instance? And yes, we've got Jack, the Nobbler, and Jack, if you want to come on a Discord call at half-time to either discuss this game or to just discuss the Chelsea result, for example, we can do that. Yes, so Josh, that's a future video, definitely. The one that won at midnight of that day was third kit tier list, so that's the next video I'm going to be working on. But I will do that video. Don't worry, that video is coming. It'll either be next week or the week after, I think, Josh. United result was shit at Scoop. Yeah, I know, mate. Everton did well, didn't they? You're good. Just been to Maxwell game. Oh, lovely stuff. excellent. You've been to a few TikTok lives as well. Excellent stuff, Harry. Lovely stuff. Well, now, Harry, you are part of the real ones because it's the real ones that come to the Twitch streams and subscribe to the YouTube channel. The TikTok that come over from the TikTok lives to the Twitch. So now, welcome, Harry. Welcome to the real one, gang. And if you'd like, you can click follow to be updated for whenever we go live. I do football watch-alongs, but also gaming streams, whether that's FIFA, Footy Manager, Fall Guys, etc. And there we go, Harry James. Here's a round of applause for you, mate. There you go. That's for Harry. You come on for 3 words. Jack, come on for a little bit longer than that. We've got a whole half-time slot to fill. You're going to make a move on a girl this week. Good luck, James. You're only like 12 years old, though, aren't you? Isn't it a bit young to be making moves on girls? I don't know. Did I enjoy my scran? Yeah, it was lit. Lit as hell. Well, I don't want to be an affiliate, but in terms of how long's being a partner, way away. You got to average like 75 viewers for that, and we are nowhere near there. But maybe one day. Doing a City career mode. Adosi just scored against Bruges. Excellent, Curtis. How you doing, my man? Guess is Jack. Are your 3 words Chelsea, 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 Chelsea? Are they the words? I'm sorry, but Chelsea have the worst. I think Chelsea probably have the worst chance out of any of the commercial 6 sides. I think. That's not me just having a general dig at Chelsea. I think they are probably the worst chance. The only one I hear is Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Who's the left centre half? Burn? Is it Burn? Yes, Burn. Hey, Daniel, my man. Change of what? What does that mean, Daniel? If you feel like cannot stream... yes, Scoop, that's correct. So if we became an affiliate, we wouldn't be able to multi-stream, and also adverts would be placed on the videos. Well, mainly I don't want to give you guys adverts, but also it's not good to put adverts on your streams when you're a baby, especially. And yeah, there's many reasons why it's not really worth doing it. There we go. Oh, sorry. Chance of what? Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said, to be honest, Daniel. I've already forgotten. That's how my brain works. Oh yeah. Sorry. That's the other one, Jack. Yeah, but again, you can. That's a seasonal song, isn't it? And that's also not exclusive to Chelsea. That's the issue. That is the issue. What genuinely? What are the Chelsea? For example, what's does Jorginho have a chant? What's Jorginho's chant, for example? Yes, my one to watch halves was Grealish. It's different 3 words. Is it we beat Southampton, maybe? Oh, you're a City fan. Ewan, thank you so much for following the stream. Feel free to get involved in the chat, and you have done. Come on, the Glasgow Rangers, says Ewan. Thank you so much, Ewan, for joining us. Ewan, I'm guessing you're a Rangers fan. My name is Nobbins. You're down in the Beano for following, but let me know.
What is your shoe size?
Let me know. Big Smile says pain. Don't know what that's in reference to. What's your pain, Big Smile? Yes, Leo, we need those foot measurements. And Harry, let me know your shoe sizes as well, my man. Yeah, you're a City fan as well. That's great. Max Video, a local club about 2 minutes away. It's always good if you can support a smaller team as well. And Macclesfield, are they first in the North West Counties Premier Division? Because they're in the league above Bury AFC, I'm pretty sure. What are the odds on Brighton to... I don't actually know, Scoop. We can have a look at that at half-time, though. Yes, see, Chad knows things, man. It becomes exclusive. Brilliant, Jack. Oh, I don't know the Timo Werner one. C says for big flops. Big Smile. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry, Big Smile. Who do you support, my mate? I've forgotten. Harry's shoe size is 7. That's great. Thank you for letting me know your shoe size. That's perfect. I'm going to write it down right now. Yes, K-Gore, do I have your shoe size? If not...
What is your shoe size?
Let me know what your shoe size is. And Matty's here as well. But there we go. Let's input Harry's shoe size into here. That's a 7. And then we've got, and then you, see, you know why you guys are such beautiful human beings? You didn't question why I wanted your shoe size, you just bloody gave it to me. You just gave it to me, didn't question it. You've now both made the list. There you go, you're in the shoe size database, confirmed, so the FBI will be watching you. Have I been to, look, I've not, Doctor. Yeah, Harry, I thought so, yeah. You're annoyed after the game, I can imagine Everton. Yeah, Kegor, I'm doing smashing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the football quiz last night. Next Friday we'll be doing Quick Flash. Friday after, another football quiz. It'll be every fortnight. You don't hear the Werner chant because the bastard never plays. Fair enough. Flippy Flops, I'm doing great. I'm vibing. I cleaned the ensuite shower today, so that was, you know, interesting. And oh, we're having date night with Mrs. Nobbins. We're going to have an Indian tonight. Well, no, we're going to make a curry. We're not going to order one out. Chad supports City because he's my boy. What do I do with the feats measurements? I give them to the FBI, and then they give me money in return. Yes, exactly, Scoop. I do sell the data to the American government. Favorite City chants? I do love. We never win at home and we never win away. We lost last week and we lost today. We don't give a fuck cause we're all pissed up. FCFC, okay. I love that one. I also love, this is how it feels to be City. That's a good one. It's just me, or when I was little I thought Wenger was the actual owner of Arsenal and he named it himself. It worked though. Arsene Wenger's Arsenal, Mancini's Man City. I love it when it works. Yes, it's the FBI. Making rice and peas. Yes, there you go, Chad. You are a City fan, confirmed. Confirmation thereof. Scoop. Oh, you're a Cardiff fan, big smile. Cardiff not doing bits in the Championship. I'm guessing not. Nothing's really happened so far in the Arsenal Brighton game, by the way. Hence why I've not really been speaking about it. Aubameyang had a half chance earlier, but nothing doing apart from that. In all honesty, I'm sure something will happen at some point, but there you go. This is how it feels to be small. Yes, that's the one, James. You already know. That's one of my favourites. James, stop it. But yeah, good stuff indeed. And we will obviously be streaming the Liverpool City game tomorrow, and a career mode stream we're going to squeeze in the morning as well. Your dad supports United, so he tends to just, nah, Chad, we'll have to get you out of that phase, honestly. Sadly, Cardiff are shit. Didn't they have a chance within the playoffs last season, or if I made that up? I feel like they were in the, was it Swansea? I've already forgotten. Actually, already forgotten. The QPR game was rigged, yeah. City paid Nader Manua, who used to be a City player in City's academy, to give away the ball in the final minute so that Aguero could score that goal. Yes, Legend Monkey. I made that up. What did I make up, Jack? Well, oh, sorry, the Swansea Cardiff thing. Yeah, there you go, Swansea. I got the two Welsh clubs mixed up. There you go. Don't know whether. What's that, Morgan? Is it looking good? The game? Nah. It's 0-0. Nothing's really happened yet, Morgan, honestly. But Scoop says, is it bad to support two teams like a Big Six and like a League One team? And I think you could do what you want, Scoop. I technically support two. Like, I support, because my mate lives in Bury, so I go to Bury games now. So I technically support Bury AFC as well as Man City. I don't think it's that much of an issue. As long as there's a reason why I've got an affinity with the side, I don't think it's an issue, honestly. You might play FIFA, says Morgan. It's up to you, honestly, mate. I can keep you updated with the game. The only good thing about relegation is we get a derby versus Luton. And there's Ben White. He's very wet, and that is because it is raining. He sports Stoke and Harry. That's fair. No worries at all, Harry. Hope to see you at future streams, my mate. Plastic. Oh, for God's sake. Score's going to be... Oh, well, Leo, I was going to ask you what your predictions are for the score, but I know you're going to say 7-1. It was just flashed across goal there by Brighton. Flashed across goal, but nothing doing. Arsenal able to just keep calm under pressure? I was going to say, I haven't heard the commentator either. But I did at the start, so maybe they're having technical issues. I don't know. But you're absolutely right, Jack. I thought it was just my Sky Go messing up, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Dad grew up in Manchester, so he supports Manchester, but I grew up in Coventry, so you kind of like. I mean, that's fair enough, Scoop. You can, I think, especially. I mean, no offense to Coventry, but it's not like they're going to be back in the Premier League anytime soon. So it's not even like it's going to cause natural issue, is it? Yes, Stevie, how you doing? Can I play FIFA while watching the match? Why? Do you want me to play? Do you want me to play FIFA during the match? Do you want me to just like watch the game and like comment on it and chat to you guys? Because that's the thing. If I play the FIFA, I won't be able to chat to you guys as much in the chat. That's one of the issues with playing a game like FIFA. I won't be able to play FIFA at half. Well, at half time we're gonna have a chat with. Oh, there you go. We apologise for the loss of commentary. At half time we're gonna have a Noblet phone in. Jack is a Noblet. And one of his perks is that he gets to come on live stream if he wants to, obviously. And Legend Monkey as well. If you're in the stream, you get to come on because you won the quiz. And here come Brighton now cutting inside, and it's not really an issue. And they blaze it wide anyway. All good. FIFA would make it more entertaining to us, but the only issue then is that I can't really read the chat properly, and I like to talk to you guys because I can't really read the chat and concentrate properly on FIFA at the same time. Do you know what I mean? You beat Fulham 4-1, says Scoop. Lovely result there. I do like Craven Cottage, as I say. I think I prefer just to watch along as well, honestly. I think I agree. We will still do FIFA. Like, we're doing a FIFA stream tomorrow, but I'd rather keep it exclusive. No commentator makes it obvious how quiet the crowd is or not, yeah. I sort of like it without commentators, honestly. Hey Aiden 2000, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, and I can see you're a first-time chatter as well, so thank you for getting involved in the chat. Do feel free to let me know what football team you support, but I'm glad you've asked, because I actually asked my YouTube subscribers who I thought the Golden Boot winner was going to be. Most people, over 50% said Salah, and then, oh there you go, here come the commentators. Most people said Salah, and then it was Ronaldo, and then Lukaku. No one voted for Harry Kane. But I think I predicted Ronaldo. I'm not going to change my prediction, even though Salah is currently leading, I believe. So I won't change my prediction because that's cheating. So I'll say Ronaldo, because that was my pre-season prediction. Yes, they are indeed back. But as I say, I think I prefer that in a commentary because sometimes the commentators talk absolute shit, don't they? Ronaldo crew, isn't it? You had your Watson in Manchester, didn't see the guy, but he was bald. But there was 6 City tickets. Oh, that is fucked, Scoop. That is fortunately, I've never been pickpocketed. Wow, do you see those empty Brighton seats? Empty X Stadium, or whatever the fucking Brighton's called. Is it called the Amex? Empty X. Confirmed. Yeah, Flippy Flops, I agree. We will be doing more FIFA, obviously, but I'm going to go back to just Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I think, because oh, Mad, you can't be you cannot be advertising illegal things in my chat. So I'll give you a warning, but if you do it again, then one of the moderators is going to time you out / ban you. So that's just a warning. Because I like to give people chances. That's just an FYI. Aiden's looking for Everton. Sorry, Aiden is a Liverpool fan. Looking forward to a good game. Yes, Aiden, I will be doing a watch along of that. Should be good. What are your predictions for that one, Aiden? I'm thinking a low scoring game, like a 1-1 or a 0-0 potentially. Oh, the FIFA streams are good, but I do prefer watch-alongs. Not gonna lie to you. And yes, I just want to go hard for FIFA for the first week, but I will be what's it? There you go. Chad is an absolute real one. You're going to the Amex next month, Leo? Excellent stuff. It's apparently a very nice, like, modern stadium, isn't it? James. I love how James came to the Twitch just to say that. Never. Oh, see, this is the reaction that I want. I want all of you to, you know, there you go. Look at that, you guys, and you make me feel a sort of way, guys. You're moderating yourself. I think I prefer no comment. Well, sometimes that's what I do. Sometimes I put the football on mute because the commentators speak shit quite a lot. There should be a way to turn off commentary. Like, you know how when it was COVID and there was like you could put on the artificial noise or not. I don't know if there is that option, but I would love it if there's like a no commentary option, because I would probably pick no commentary more often than not, because I prefer to analyse the game myself rather than try to rely on what commentators who sometimes don't know what they're talking about say. So yeah, Aiden, did you give me your score prediction for the Liverpool City game? If not, make sure to do so. Also, make sure to follow the stream and let me know.
What is your shoe size?
Let me know. MG111111. Do I have your shoe size, MG? If not, let me know. Oh god, Drop spilled and Ramsdale spilled and somehow Brighton aren't ahead. How has he missed that, Jack? I totally agree with you. Dunk had to score that. Ramsdale spilled it seems. And Brighton just had to score that. They had to put it on the back of the net, and yet here we are. It's still 0-0. Arsenal very lucky there. Goodness me. Ramsdale had to claim it, and Brighton just had to score. Lewis dunked the goat, says Leo. He placed it over horribly. Bad goalkeeping from Ramsdale. He got very fortunate there. All clipped in by Morpay. And he's down. Probably would have got disallowed for a foul, but still, yeah, still not really good enough, is it? Ramsdale, I agree though, FTC. Ramsdale is still better than Leno. But the front three for Liverpool, I would have... I don't even know. I don't even know what I would have. Because it depends on what midfield I'm picking. I'd probably want to be more defensively strong against Liverpool. I'd have Grealish, because isn't the right back going to be James Milner? So I'd have Grealish on Milner. And then I'd have... I don't know if I'd start Sterling, just even though I love Sterling, he just generally doesn't perform well at Anfield because the fans boo him. I just don't think he can really perform under that atmosphere, like he never seems to be able to. So I wouldn't play him. And I'd probably play either Foden or Varane in the striker false 9 role, and then I'd have Jesus on the right. My score prediction for this one is 2-1 to Arsenal. It's going to be a close 1-all, or teams going to get hammered. Yeah, I think Aiden's going to be a close one, honestly. 4-1 Liverpool or halves. That's bold. Watch them lose after pasting Spurs. Yeah. That's the classic thing, though, isn't it? Like, you always like get a great result against a side, and then you just get done. Jack, stop it, you little rat. Grealish, Jesus, Foden for you, MG1. Yeah, for me, I would have Jesus on the right wing and maybe Foden through the middle. You've lost your last 3 FIFA Ultimate Team matches due to bullshit. Matty. You know, to beat the AIDS, you've got to embrace the AIDS, you know what I mean? Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Flippy. That's why I'd play him up front, potentially. Scripting. Do you guys remember when scripting was like... Oh, here we go. Arsenal in the middle, and Saka, with the mistimed touch, plays it into Aubameyang. It actually hits the post from Aubameyang. Brighton at 6s and 7s at the back there. Lallana tracking back Aubameyang. Potentially could have done a little bit better. I thought Saka would overran it. But no, bad playing out from the back by Brighton, and then really bad play. Saka just allowed to get in behind. Clips it in. Does well, actually, in the end. Aubameyang, under pressure, can't do too much in fairness, and then Brighton get it away clear. You packed one to watch Varane. Oh, now that is naughty, Morgan. Now that is naughty. Mine was Grealish. I'm very happy with that because I'm sure he'll get an inform at some point this season. I am sure of that. Aiden, did you tell me what your shoe size was? If not, in fact, if people haven't told me their shoe size yet, let me know.
What is your shoe size?
Let me know. The reason why I ask is because it's just an inside joke on the channel. Don't worry about it. Just give in to your shoe sizes. Give in. James. Yeah, I got Grealish. Very happy with it. I popped in my team, actually. I've dropped you because we were talking about Pulisic not being good enough. So I've dropped him and I put in a one to watch Grealish, and I packed Mahrez in like a squad builder challenge pack So I've swapped Pepe for Mahrez as well. I'm very happy with it. Feels like it though may just be shite by me within 3. I think I have gotten slightly better at FIFA, although I still am not very good. But I've definitely gotten better. MG's a size 6. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff, my man. I write it down. Aiden, have you followed the stream? That's just make sure you click follow, and then I can add you to the shoe size list. Daniel's turned 4-1 into a 5-4 win. Get in, Daniel. You measure yourself and you're 6 foot. Amazing. Oh, sorry, I thought that was MG because MG also gave me his height. I don't need your height, guys. I just need your shoe sizes. I need your shoe sizes. And there is Aiden, and now I can add you to the shoe size list. Lovely stuff, Aiden. Great stuff. There we go. And Arsenal under pressure from Brighton. It's going to be a Brighton corner. Brighton, as we expected, are playing lovely, intricate attacking football. They should be 1-0 up realistically. You're 4 inches. Amazing. Yes, here we go. You're no longer Nobbins out. You're waiting to the end of the season, trusting the process. And that's a beautiful segue into the debate of the day, which is underneath my head. Do you trust the Arteta process? You don't need to be an Arsenal fan to answer this one, but just generally, do you think that Arteta and Arsenal will come good ultimately, or do you think it's a lost cause? Do you think Arteta's just not the right man for the job? Is he ever going to be the right man for the job? Do you, quote, trust the process? James, what the fuck? So you don't play ultimate team, your pack looks insane. You packed in... I don't know what it is. I've packed so many in-form silvers that are like worthless. But I've packed like 4 or 5 in-form silvers for like those squad builder challenges. Like, what's going on? Brighton plays over there. Scoop says Arteta's useless. Morgan trusts the Nobbins process more than the Arteta process. Now that is saying something. He was quite good as club made in 2015. Mine would have been made in like 2012, but I just reset it, honestly. He has... Oh yeah, Josh, I wish I put the sound effects in before this stream, but I didn't. But that will be the next thing to do. He won't take Arsenal to the top, but sacking him will just take them back to square one, says Leo. Trust the process. Given this season, see how he does, says Legend Monkey. I'm in agreement with that, honestly. How people getting want to watch. Mine was in a pre-order bonus, Matty. Arteta's better than Ollie, says Scoop. Oh, no, I know there's a lot of United fans here. That is a bold statement. We need to see what he can do with a run of games with his best 11. I personally trust the Arteta process, and I honestly think he could be a future City manager at some point. I just think he needs to be given the tools. He basically wants to play out from the back how Pep does, and Arteta and Arsenal are not good enough for that. The way they play football, you need a high caliber of play. And here come Brighton in the Arsenal box. Oh, just blazes over again, but that's good work from Brighton. I think it was Trossard who put it over. Lallana, good play down that wing. James. Pure vibe, says Flippy. Scoop, I know you're a United fan, but still, it's still because I know there's a big debate among United fans, Ollie in, Ollie out. How Brighton not scored yet, Jack? I know. Well, it's a classic Brighton, isn't it? It is a corner. Here's Pascal Gross, or Gross, however you pronounce it. He's going to ping it in to someone like Dunk, and also to clear it quite easily. Arteta should go back to doing the cones. That's outrageous. The only way to say sacking him is good is if they... Yeah, I don't agree with, like, sacking for the sake of sacking. You've got to have, again, Brighton just plays over. You've got to have a plan in place. You've got to have an ideology. You've got the worst... I don't even know who that is, Halves. Who does he play for? We actually play well, but Everton got us on the counter because Fred couldn't stop them. Do you think it's more Fred's fault than Matty? They're a very young squad. There's no need for you to expect him to challenge right now. Oh, yeah. Is that Arsenal you're talking about, Aiden? Ollie out, fan clueless. Did I lock the Patreon roles on Discord? You can't give yourself the roles. I gave you the Nobbert role, Jack. Oh, do I need to do something about that? What is it you're trying to do? What I might have to do is, I might have to create a new role, like a mod Noblet, because I didn't envisage a mod being a Noblet, so I might have to do a mod Noblet role instead. What? Well, the fact you tried to give yourself Noblet of Fire tells me you can't be trusted. That is how you play games with me, though. Ollie out all the way, bring in Zidane to scoop. I don't know how much I like Zidane, honestly. I rate Arteta as well. Yeah, I saw Townsend celebration TD5. It was really funny. It was bad, like bad execution. Here come Brighton together, dispossessed Arsenal in the midfield. Awful play from Arsenal. Partey's coming back here. Brighton with the shot, and it's good defending by Ben White, who gets the blocking. But once again, Arsenal give it away, and it's not really good enough. And Brighton could have and should have done more with that chance. Lallana looks like one of the Riders of Rohan in Lord of the Rings, confirmed. I've just noticed that. Is this just me, or does Fred get too much hate? Yes, he isn't great, but he can play quite good. Well, I think Fred's an easy target, honestly. I think that's why, because he's the obvious issue in that team. Yes, Scoop, you can join the Discord if you'd like to. Norris Old Daniel, thank you for joining us. Mod Noblet sounds good. Yeah, oh yeah, Jack, well, if you want that, then that's what we'll do, mate. Bright pink. Oh, no. Yes, Leo, that's one of my Patreon tiers, the Noblet of Fire. And here come Brighton again. Oh, gosh, they keep getting behind Arsenal here. Let the young players develop for Arsenal, says Aiden. Together over the next few years, they'll have great talent in their squad. I agree. Honestly, I don't know if it's a case of trusting the process, but I would not. If I was an Arsenal fan, I would definitely be Arteta in. I think Arteta will come good. Scoop, you're a G. Score prediction for this? Well, I went 2 on Arsenal. It's not looking likely, but I'm going to stick with my predictions. Against Zidane is dumb, I'm telling you now. I don't really rate Zidane as much as I think other people do, Fluffy, so I do think I agree with you. Fred did decent, but he cost us the goal. Fred's a scapegoat. He is the weakest link in that team, though. Chad, why are you such a real one? Bare minimum, Arteta will develop the youth and give a good foundation. I think he has already done I think he's already doing a decent job, you know, because I just think he is. I think he's now sort of realised that I think there is still a lot of dead wood to get rid of. Bringing in Smith Rowe, bringing in Saka. I think Ben. I know a lot of people scoffed at the whole Ben White signing. I think that's a great signing. Tomiyasu is turning out to be a really good signing as well. Ramsdale, I think, even though he made a mistake today, he's an improvement on Leno. I think Tierney's great as well. I think Partey will be a good signing. They're getting there. I still think Aubameyang needs to go long term. I think Odegaard is an interesting one. If Smith Rowe is going to play on the wing, I think that's fine. I think they still need a striker. Still need a centre half and probably another central midfielder. But they're getting there. They are getting there. Did we get Antonio as a scoop? Ooh, what? James, calm down. Prediction for City Liverpool tomorrow. I think it's going to be low scoring. I think it's going to be a case of both teams not wanting to lose. And I think it's going to be a 0-0 or a 1-1. I think it's going to be a draw. And here come Brighton again, trying to put a cross in. Arsenal sort of... It's been nice and open this game so far between Brighton and Arsenal. I love the Brighton home kit, man. The Brighton home kit is so gorgeous. I know I've got a lot of hate for that, but I think it's lovely. TD5 reckons 2-2. Yeah, a draw would not surprise me at all, just because I think both teams will not be wanting to lose the game. What happens if Liverpool win, then they go back to top? Because Chelsea are top right now, aren't they? I think that's right. So that doesn't make sense. What's this one to watch objective? Halves. Is this for Andre Silva? Here come Brighton again with Trossard. Long shot, blazed over though. That was not the play, Trossard. It was not the play. I agree, TD5. The Ramsdale is indeed an improvement. I don't really know what Leno. I really don't understand Leno. Silva. Which Silva? Oh, sorry, Andre Silva. I don't actually know who the other player is, to be honest. Who does he play for? There is Arteta with his hair and beard coming into play right now. And with that hair, he will guide Arsenal to success long term. Trust the process. To the United fans in the chat, Matty raises an interesting point. What's everyone's thoughts on Anthony Martial? He did score today. It's been a while since he scored. Obviously came for big money. I don't think he's really lived up to what I expected him to do. And I don't think he has a future at United with the Ronaldo signing, the fact you got Greenwood and Rashford and Sancho, Cavani. What's everyone's thoughts on him? Do you first of all, do you rate him? And then second of all, do you think he should just leave? Give it gigs there till end of the season, says Flippy Flops. Yeah, absolutely. Against City, Leno was trash. First goal, yeah, truly. He did decent when he got the ball, says Matty. About his usefulness, Andy Carroll, bald and shit. He never got the ball that much, but when he did, Marshall should be sold because he scored one good goal. Doesn't mean he should stay. I think for his own development's sake, he should go. Luke Shaw's been shit this season. Hasn't he been injured though for a little bit of the season? I thought Sancho's. Oh yeah, Sancho is better than Marshall, 100%. Sancho was class. That's good. That's good for Sancho because he's had a tricky start to his Manchester United career. But I do want him to succeed. So I didn't watch the game, but it's good to hear that Sancho played well. Was Sancho a substitution then? Did he not start? Probably should leave for his career. He isn't going to get you. Yeah. Well, if he plays on the left, he's competing with Rashford and Sancho. If he plays through the middle, he's competing with, Rashford, Greenwood, Ronaldo, Cavani. It's like, I think he has to go. He has to go, blood. He has to go, blood. And this is where I need that button. I need to make that. I'm going to add that to my soundboard, 100%. That's my favourite sound. Allegri, blood. Sancho will come good by Christmas. And there it is. Liverpool versus City tomorrow on the old Sky. And I will be live streaming that. Sancho was Sancho was class. Too inconsistent, says Aiden. He was subbed, so he started and then came off, was he? Oh no, Flippy Flop says Sancho was benched. Scam chose MG. Marshall's first goal in 8 months, and many men wanking. Many men. I do Super 6 click, yeah, but I usually forget to do it, honestly. He was subbed on. Here come Brighton, and it's a corner again. That's an interesting starting 11 then. So no Sancho, no Pogba, and no Ronaldo. I understand you've got to rest and rotate, but Everton's not an easy game by any means. So that's an interesting one. I feel like Sancho should be starting every game, if possible, whether it's on the right or the left-hand side. I think right now he should be starting on the left, really, because on the right you can play Mason Greenwood. And through the middle you can have, Cavani or Ronaldo, whoever. Goes to the kick. Brighton again threatening from the corner. Arsenal just cannot deal with balls in the air. That's what I noticed when they played City. They cannot cope with those aerial balls. Sancho played 33 minutes and created the most chances, says James. Everton were there for the taking. Everton had a lot of injuries, Alfie said. There was no Richarlison, no Calvert-Lewin, no Coleman. A couple other players I think they were missing as well. So the fact that they were able to get a point and could have won it, had me not been offside, it's a testament to how well they played. There's a sick objective out on FIFA. Have I done squad battles? Yes, I did. I did the one where you score 100 finesse goals by bashing single player, and that's the pack where I got I can't remember if I got anyone good in that pack. What do I think Pep will go with in midfield and attack tomorrow due to his amount of options? TD5's join the Discord, lovely stuff. And guys, if you want to join the Discord, you can do !Discord in the chat. We'll bring up the link. I'll just pop the socials link in there as well, just in case you want to join the other socials as well, such as Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I've got a YouTube channel, LNobbins FC. In terms of the lineup, what do I think he'll go with? Oh, that's a tricky one. What I think he'll go with. He'll play Rodri, 100%, because he's been brilliant. I think he'll play Gundogan as well for a more defensive-minded midfield. He'll play De Bruyne, assuming he's fit and ready to go, because it's De Bruyne. And then he played Grealish, because Grealish started every single game, I think, pretty much, and he's been brilliant. And I think he'll go Foden and Jesus. I think he'll basically be the exact team that started against... Oh, no, maybe... But no, actually, I think he'll play Bernardo instead of Gundo, and he'll basically be the same team that he played against Chelsea. Placing up to gold. I think I am on gold, Morgan. I think so. Because I had to get loyalty with all these Brazilian Donnies to get one of the SBC challenges to get a 50k pack. it was like, 11 different leagues. Something, you know, like a nation SBC. It was like the last one or something. Can't remember, but I did that. So I played like at least 10 games on it, and I scored 100 finesse goals as well. So I do think. What's my team now? So I've got De Gea, Digne. Although I do have I had Tellez, but then I got rid of him for that challenge. James, what the fuck? Digne, Diaz, Rudiger, still got Fredericks, and I changed to a 4-4-2. So now I've got Mahrez, who I got in a pack, like one of those SBC packs. Grealish is my one to watch. Foden. Oh, goodness me, Partey with a long shot, blazed wide. I've got that Brentford central midfielder, and I've got Gabriel Jesus and Richarlison up front. Do I not think De Bruyne and Bernardo midfield is a bit imbalanced considering the hard-working midfield? Well, Bernardo is actually, both De Bruyne and Bernardo, actually, I wouldn't even describe them as attacking midfielders. They are incredibly, De Bruyne is a complete midfield, and Bernardo runs all over the place. So I think that, and with Rodri anchoring in that pivot, I think it would work quite well. It worked quite well against Chelsea, for example. So yeah. Varane's so sexy, 100%, for God's sake, James. I don't know how I played against Everton, but I did notice against Villarreal, it didn't have the best game when I was doing that dual watch-along. There was an instance where Villarreal just had to score the goal, but like it was a long ball coming and Varane just totally mistimed it and he fell on his arse, I think. KDB is a complete something, yeah, complete midfielder. Hopefully Bernardo puts in another masterclass. Bernardo Silva has been playing unbelievably well, especially considering that he wants to leave, supposedly. I've been very impressed with his mentality. But that was never in question, honestly. Like he's such a hard-working player. He always like has the most like amount of meters ran on the pitch as well, it seems. He's so good, Bernardo Silva. Absolutely love him. Arsenal fans chanting it's just a library. Well, if it is a library, then look, the issue with that chant surely is that if it's a library, then it means that you're also being quiet. So isn't the onus on you to make some noise? I don't know. Oh, we forgot that you're really chanting now. Well, do your own chants then. If you've got an issue with their chanting, do your own chants. Don't worry about it. Let me talk. Exactly. And speaking of talking, Jack, if you want to say 3 words on for the halftime radio show, make sure you stay on the stream until halftime, and we'll have a little chat with Jack, who is the first Nobbler in the Discord server, and he will be a Nobbler mod. I'll make that a different role, just so it's a bit more, just so it separates you even more. James is DMing Flippy Flops apparently. We forgot that you were there. It's one of my favourite away chants, says Morgan. What's your favourite Stoke chant, Morgan? Being a Stoke fan. What are the key chants that you get up to, that you get involved in? There is the Potter Meister, Graham Potter. Da, 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 prefer Milner against. I think it's going to have to be Milner, isn't it, Aiden? Because Trent's injured, so it's got to be Milner. Because like, what's the other option? Is it that Nico Williams or whatever he's called? He's not a good player, is he? That's potentially it'd be interesting how that works, because that could be a bit of a field day for Grealish, but we'll have to see how it works out. Potter sleeps on a single bed in his mum's attic. Yes, Mo. If Stoke go down, we all go. If Stoke go down, we all go. We get pissed on the air. We'll come back and win. Kick the fuck out of it. That's great. I love that. I love that. Nico Holmes is dead shit. Yeah, he was really poor. Is it the international break coming up? Oh wow. Nobbins, will ever do another stream where everyone can talk to you? Yes, of course. Yes, absolutely, James. It won't just be that. So, for example, when it's another deadline stream, for example, you know, it'll be like a special event like that, I think. Like a Deadlines Day stream, or, you know, a charity stream, or whatever. But in general, it will be only the Nobblets who get to come on and chat, because that's their exclusive benefit for supporting the Patreon. Nico Williams is good, he's just not got much experience. I've only seen him once, to be fair, and that was mainly for Wales, but he was shit. But I've got a very small sample pool to work off. Nico's from Wrexham, like you, and you still hate him. James, you're so full of hate sometimes, I swear. Hammer losing by 3 to someone with an OP team. Well, probably because they've got an OP team. That's probably why. Here comes Teeny, a dangerous ball in. Brighton able to clear. Not much has happened in this game, by the way. Well, yeah, we might do Mongers at some point. Potentially. Milner to pocket Grealish, you heard it here, says Mo. It's bold, we'll have to see. I do think Grealish is going to have a good time in the game. I do think that has to be sort of an area that City try to focus on. The absence of Trent is a big thing. It will make Liverpool more defensively robust, probably, but also mean they can't attack as much down that right-hand side. Do I think Brighton will be underdogs this season? If anything, I think you say their luck will run out. I actually think it's the opposite, because they didn't have any luck last season, or in previous seasons. They were known as the XG merchants. So I actually think that maybe they're now sort of performing at a rate which is more akin to what is expected of them. No Mason Greenwood in the England squad again, but Tomori got called up. That's interesting. That is interesting. I mean, Greenwood wouldn't start anyway, but it's interesting that it's not being called up. Now it's time for another Salah masterclass. Potentially. Potentially. It will probably be Cancelo on that left-hand side for City. Probably, I would imagine. And Cancelo isn't the best defensively. So we'll have to see what happens there, because Kyle Walker should be playing on the right-hand side. Aiden hopes. First half is nearly at an end. And there it is. It's half-time in the game. Brighton 0, Arsenal 0. Interesting tie so far. Interesting game so far between the two. Brighton, I would say, have been the better side, creating more chances. Yes, I did see Michael O'Neill chant. Yes, and I'd say Brighton, in general, have been the better side. Probably deserve to be... Well, they probably should have scored. Dunk had to score that one. But there we go. Right. Jack and Legend Monkey, if you're still here, would you like to come on for an oblet phone-in? Let me know. Let me know if you want to come on, and we will go to the screen. Let me know if that's the thing you want to do, because it's half-time, and it's potentially time for an oblet phone-in if they want to come on. Maybe I should, maybe pinging them is the best way to do it, actually. At Jack, at Legend Monkey, Noblet phone in if you want. If Arsenal win, they'll be, what's that? They'll be 2 points behind United, really? Wow. That's fair enough. Brighton been lucky to not be ahead. Now I agree. I agree. I think Brighton have been the better side so far. In all honesty. But we'll but can Arsenal do something about it? I don't know. Probably not. Jack's gonna come for 3 words apparently. Nice. Hop in general. There we go. Right, we are going to go to a Noblet phone-in. Just let me sort this out. 1 second. I can do this. I'm just going to pause the music for now. Let's go to the Noblet phone-in. And it's time. If this is your first time witnessing it, prepare for beauty. No, for God's sake. Yes. Get in. It's time for the Noblet phone-in. And Jack is a Noblet, so he gets to come on a call on the Discord. Let's bring him in. He's apparently only going to say 3 words. Hopefully we can get more words out of him. Here we go. Let's bring Jack into the chat. Jack's a Chelsea fan. And obviously they beat Southampton today. He's apparently going to say 3 words. Hopefully we can coax more words out of him. Jack, how are you doing, man? You're apparently ill.
I am ill, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yes. I can hear your dulcet tones.
Okay. Arsenal shit.
Brilliant.
That's my 3 words.
I appreciate those 3 words. Is that in reference to this game, or is that just sort of, a general assessment of Arsenal?
Just in general.
Yeah. Any further sort of analysis there, or is it just Arsenal shit?
Not really.
Yeah.
City are quite bad as well.
Well, if City beat Chelsea the other week, so what does that make Chelsea?
Deflection. It was a deflection.
But they dominated Chelsea. Come on.
Don't think you did.
Right. Oh, hello. Right. Let me get these stats out for you then. I don't have.
Stat merchant.
Yeah. Facts merchant. When
Stat merchant.
When even was the game? No, genuinely, when was the game? Oh, here we go. Right. Let's have a look at this XG. Yeah. 1.47 XG compared to Chelsea's 0.22. 2 big chances created compared to Chelsea's 0.
XG's all last season.
More than 3 times as many chances created as Chelsea as well. So less of that. In traditional sort of like 606 Talksport fashion, do you want to say something truly outrageous like Robbie Savage might do at this point?
What did you say?
What's that?
I didn't know what you said. What did you say?
Oh, I said in classic, Radio 606 / Talksport fashion, would you like to say something truly outrageous right now? Like Robbie Savage might say, like, I'll tell you what.
Timo Werner will get golden boot.
But you've got to say it in a Robbie Savage voice as well.
Timo Werner's going to get the golden boot this season.
There you go.
Ahead of that tapping merchant Ronaldo.
Ronaldo! Tell you what I think is with Ronaldo. He scores tapping. He's rubbish. World class. I don't think so.
Ronaldo's a tapping merchant.
There you go. You see, confirmed. There you go.
Timo Werner's clear.
There you go. Well, and that is confirmed by the Noblet. And as we all know, Noblets have more rights than normal human beings. So you must be right. So
I am right.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, I am right.
I rate that. But yeah, you're actually ill, Jack. How are you doing? How are you doing? You're alright.
Not very good.
No.
I've been in bed all week.
Oh. What have you been up to though? FIFA? Wanking?
Yeah, just FIFA. You don't play me?
Good. So get better soon, my man. And yeah, what are your thoughts on Noblet phone? Is there anything else you want to say whilst I got you on here? This is your right as a Noblet. You get to say whatever you want.
Arsenal shit. Say that again.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Well, how about now you're here? What is your favourite Chelsea chant that isn't just
Timo Werner one. It's amazing.
Right, sing it for me. Sing it on stream.
Let me get it to you.
Yeah. Come on, give it to me now. You little rat.
I typed in the YouTube channel not long ago. Let me go get it.
Oh, okay. Can you not just sing it for me with your beautiful voice?
It's quite long. I'm not going to sing it, no.
Yes, you got to sing it. Come on.
No, I'm not. No.
Do it for the boys. And the girls.
I'm not singing it.
MG1 says best one is Chelsea. I think that is the worst chant in the history of humanity, honestly.
I got it on Twitter. I'll type it in the chat.
Yeah, fair enough. But we want the stream to hear it though. We need the stream to hear it.
You can sing it.
I'm not going to sing a Chelsea chant really.
It's not a Chelsea chant. It's a Timo Werner chant.
I don't even know what this Timo Werner chant is. He always misses the net. Na. Is that how it goes?
He's getting golden boot.
When I see you, Timo, what's the tune to?
Make your own tune to it.
You got to help me out. Like, when I see you, Timo, I go out my head. I just can't get enough scoring in the Harding and scoring in the shed. I just can't get enough. Could have been a Scouser, but he said get for. But what's the tune? That's useless to me without the actual tune.
Search up on YouTube. It's quite good.
I'm up. Right, okay. Let's have a look at this. Let's see what this Timo Werner. What do I type in Timo Werner chant? Timo Werner chant. There we go. Let's have a look. See. Chelsea new Timo Werner chant and lyrics by Blue Flag CFC. Is this it? I'm guessing this is what it is. Of course, there's a 10-second advert. You'll love to see it. You really do. That's what I'm saying, Josh. How am I supposed to know what it sounds like? Or Morgan wants you to know Jackie fucking hates Chelsea, just an FYI.
Who does he support?
Stoke.
Stoke.
Right, let's see what this sounds like. Fucked. Let's go. What even is this tune? Oh, and it's Human League. Oh, that's actually a really good chant then. When I see Timo. Oh, now I know what it is. I got it. I'll sing it then. If you don't want to sing, I'll sing it then. Even though I'm not. Yes, it is. Yes, it's Human League. It's one of my favorite. No, sorry, no, sorry. It's Depeche Mode. Not Human League. It's one of my favorite songs though. When I see Timo, I go out of my head. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Scoring in the garden and scoring in the shed. I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Could have been a scouty, but he said get fucked. And I just can't seem to get enough of. There you go. How about that for a rendition?
It's amazing.
Lovely stuff.
It's better than all City's chants.
Definitely not. But I do appreciate that it is Depeche Mode because that's one of my favourite songs. So that is fair enough, and that's quite inventive to be fair. As you say, unfortunately, because he barely plays, it means he barely does anything of note. You barely get to hear it.
We heard it today.
Yeah. Well, I saw you saying in the Discord chat earlier that you could barely hear Chelsea fans. So someone's lying.
He scored a screamer.
Either current Jack or past Jack is lying to me. Which one is it?
Someone must have hacked me.
Seems a bit sus that. Yeah, there's a banger, isn't it? Flipping Flops. I love Depeche Mode. That's a tune. But if you have a good starting point of a song, then you're gonna have a good football chant. So that hasn't fair enough. Jack says that. Leo has said that Jack, you don't have the cojones to sing on stream. How do you respond to that?
I don't have to throw. I'll literally cough after the first line.
We've got these radio sounds, boys. Get in. I can click a button and radio sounds happen. Does that impress you, Jack?
It does. Do you want to play with FIFA?
Are you a Noblet of Fire?
Yeah.
No, you're not. I can see it in the Discord.
Entertainment.
Come on. I can see in the Discord. You're a Noblet, not a Noblet of Fire. So
yeah, well, if it let me, I'd give myself the role.
That's not how it works. And Mike says it doesn't have the Dwayne the Rock Johnsons to sing it. Yeah, I mean, Mo says Novice better than Michael Jackson. Confirmed, absolutely. Yeah, I just totally agree. Totally agree. Jack's like, when you're not ill, Jack, will you sing it for us?
Probably not.
Well, that's just upsetting me. Right, the second half is beginning. Or in a few minutes. So just before we end the Noblet phone in, let me know what your predictions for the second half in Arsenal Brighton, and then I want your final thoughts on Arsenal again. I'm sure you'll just repeat your 3 words, and then finally I want your thoughts on you being a Noblet.
2-1 Brighton. I'm gonna stick with. I said at the start, Brighton are gonna win. Because Arsenal are shit.
Yeah.
£5 well spent.
There you go.
Noblet.
There you go.
This.
Lovely.
Also,
stuff.
Twitch is a shit platform. YouTube clear.
Wow. That's libelous, and I might have to edit that out in the post VOD because that is truly horrendous behaviour from you, Jack of all people. Considering you're a mod on Twitch as well, that's just absolutely outrageous.
Mod on YouTube as well. I was a mod on YouTube before Twitch.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good to speak to you, mate. All seriousness, hope you get better soon.
So do I.
Have a lovely evening, my man.
Goodbye.
Bye. And there we go, boys. The Noblet phone in, and Legend Monkey did not want to come on, as far as I can tell, because he didn't WhatsApp. But that's the Noblet phone in. It's the Noblet phone in. Hopefully you guys enjoy getting some of you guys on. If you do want to do what Jack did and have a chat with me on stream, as Jack just did, then the instructions are on screen. You obviously need to be a member of the Discord, and you also need to be signed up on Patreon. as well have your say as they do on fucking 606 and TalkSport, but Noblet phone is infinitely better. Do they have sound effects like this?
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Yeah, bet TalkSport don't have that, do they? The little rats. I'm competing with 606. There we go. Good stuff. Let's just change the camera back to a curved border because I prefer the curved border, but I like it for that one. There we go. The Patreon is the OnlyFans, James confirmed. How much is you can exclamation mark Patreon in the chat, Mo, and you can see exactly how much it is. It depends what tier you want to join. There's a £1 tier, a £5 tier, a £12.50 tier, and a big boy, I think £20 tier. And each tier has different benefits. Yeah. There are different benefits per. OMG, you went follow. Thank you so much for following. Much appreciated. You comment say FSG and Woodgate sexy for 10p. Nah, Baldy. Nah, I'm not a whore. All right. Yes, that's the one. It's the tip jar. Yes, a couple of people have signed up to that as well. That's just for people who want to support generally. Best chant confirmed. It is a very good chant, to be fair, Jack. It is a very good chant. I will give you that. I will give you that. I've never heard it though. Not gonna lie to you, I've never heard of it. Wait, what's happening here? Oh. There we go. Sorted. No worries at all, Mo. It's all good. Yeah, there is no obligation to join the Patreon, guys. It's only for those people who want to and are able to go the extra mile and who want the benefits as well. So don't worry about it at all. It's all good. Once people can sub to the Twitch, we'll add rewards for them. Yeah, well, you can do like Twitch stuff. Like, what is it? You can I was getting ready for the second half to kick off. You can do what? You know, you get like a sub badge and you get like ad-free viewing and all that shit. So I think like rewards are built in, aren't they? But yeah, and as Chad says, all that good stuff. But I don't want to offer subscriptions right now, which is part of the reason why I made the Patreon. And honestly, Patreon's better. It's much more customizable. You can offer much more. You can do it at different tier brackets as well. And yeah, love how Leo just went into YouTube to say Twitch is better. You love to see it. I should buy a cardboard cutout of Woodgate. You need a replacement for Jesus, really? I thought Jesus was supposed to be quite quick in the game. I've got Richarlison, he's quick. By the way, guys, to the new people who joined the Twitch, thank you so much for joining today. Do make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's LNobbins FC. I do regular high quality football videos. Yeah, we love to see it. You really do. I also want to say thank you guys for the amount of viewers that we've had for this stream. We've had like over 20 for basically all this stream, which has been amazing. So thank you so much. Your support is mad. If we can start to hit, I mean, it's a long way away, but if we can start to hit numbers closer to like 75 to 100, then we can start going places, really. But we will see what we see. James, I don't know what that means. I'll beat your tie up. I don't know what that means. Slap a hunter on him, says Big Beefy. Is hunter where it's like pace and shooting or something? Or pace and passing, I don't know. I probably should do that. I haven't looked into chemistry stars. I must have loads of chemistry stars from all the packs I've opened. Leo is such a naughty man. Yes, Baldy, you do. Morgan, I will never forget you. You're my boy. You're my boy. When's the football quiz? Oh, Aiden, yes, so the football quiz was yesterday. However, Aiden, we are going to be doing football quizzes every fortnight. Once every fortnight. And we're going to be interchanging it with, because I don't want to do it every week. I think that'd become too stale and too much of like an overblow for you guys. So every Friday at 10 PM, there's going to be a special event stream. So whether it's interchanging with Quick Flash and a football quiz. So next Friday we're going to be doing Quiplash, and again that's a game all you guys can get involved in the chat. You just have to be a member of the Discord to play. It's free to join Discord, and then we'll interchange that with the football quizzes, and that's also free to play in the football quiz. Hopefully that sounds good. Football quiz yesterday I think went really well. It was just a multiple choice one. And I want to incorporate picture rounds, and I want to incorporate a call where you guys can, the finalists get to come on. Sounds like easy W, says Aiden. You missed the quiz yesterday, you're at no worries at all, Leo. As I say, we'll do them every fortnight. And the winner, by the way, we didn't see it today, but Legend Monkey won it. And you know what Jack just did there when he came on as a Noblet, and he, he spoke to me on stream, and he's now allowed to do that for as long as he's a patron. That whoever wins each fortnightly quiz for that fortnight period will be able to come onto the streams as a Noblet and do the phone-ins and all that stuff. So that's the reward you get for winning as well. So it's not just an empty reward, you actually get something for it as well. Hopefully that's a good reward anyway. You don't need a computer to play it, Mo. Nope. You just need your smartphone. Or just a phone, I assume. It was rigged, you should have won it, says Mo. Well, Mo, Legend Monkey won it. Your fellow Liverpool compatriot. It would be too unfair since your ball knowledge is superior to the common folk. I mean, Lee, you always get your 7-1s right. Here, Brighton! Oh! I thought that was going in the top corner, but not quite. Goodness me. Yeah, once again, Arsenal just not really able to cope with Brighton on the attack. You can't, no worries at all, James. If you can't join, it's all good. There will be a VOD in the YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch them. He hates it because he got shafted by a Wi-Fi and dyslexia. Well, Morgan, there will be a picture round next time, so hopefully you'll be able to take part in the picture round a little bit more. Hopefully that will make it a bit easy for you. I do also read out the questions, so hopefully that's okay. Hopefully that helps. Is there a better way for me to do it? Hopefully that will help combat it. Not impressed with Arsenal, Aiden. Totally agree with you. Arsenal have been poor. Brighton have easily been the better side. I know you guys love XG. Should we have a look at the XG? You might be able to do Quiplash. Excellent stuff. And Mo, was it you who asked, do you need a phone? You absolutely, sorry, a laptop. You absolutely do not. You can just join on your phone. Where is it? Most important thing is your internet. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really help with that. Brighton have had 0.63 XG compared to Arsenal's 0.23. They've created 8 times as many chances and had more than twice as many shots. Arsenal again pumped. This Hunter better work on Jesus or he's out, says my... I've been told that Jesus is banging. Can I do a shapes and colouring ground? James for mod, says Baldy. I've told James that if he behaves, because he's a mod on YouTube, so I've told James that if he keeps, because this this wholesome James I like. So but he's got a track record of being naughty. So it's obviously got to last a long time, but if it continues, then it continues. And TikTok, well, yeah, TikTok as well. There you go. Oh, James is Maguire the GOAT, Chad. He's had a track record of being on the naughty step. But, if he keeps behaving in the coming months, why not? Chad says, please no. I reward good behaviour, so we'll have to see what happens, obviously. We'll have to see what happens. A bad track record, but he's a changed man. See, beat your toes up. Carl is still in the Discord chat, but he likes. I think he likes football even less than you, so he's not really that interested in coming to football FIFA streams, which is fair enough. And he's not really active in the Discord. He's in the Discord, but not really active. I sometimes DM him to see how he's getting on, because I like Carl. I miss Carl. I mean, eventually, if we can get to a point where we're big enough, I can do some Pokemon stuff in the background, then why not? Most mods are frauds. Mo, none of the frauds are mods. You're just, you were just caught out, you little swine. If Arsenal get top 4, you'll jump off a cliff. Brilliant. Told you got to pay. Yeah, it is, as Chad says, it's 10 quid daily to be a mod. 100%. Yeah, Chad, he's still around. I'm sure if you ping him in the if you want to have a Pokemon chat with him in the Pokemon chat, I'm sure he'd respond to that. Chad. I mean, Chad, you're not a mod though. Wait, here at Arsenal through for Aubameyang, and they've got to score. How on earth has he not scored? Oh my god, it was offside anyway, but goodness me, what truly horrendous forward play by Aubameyang. What on earth was that? Doesn't matter if he's well offside, is he? Yeah, he's well offside, but good god. Obama blood clot Yang, that is that! That is awful. Morgan, I don't know if you're... I don't know if you're going along with the joke, Morgan, but it's a joke. No one pays. No, in the Discord chat, you're higher than a mod. You're the highest rank I can assign in the mod, in the Discord chat. He was offside, but still should score absolutely. Kevin's here. How you doing, Kevin? You'd ask him to keep a clean sheet, mate. At this rate, there's no way it's going to happen. No, you're not admin, Chad. You're a chatman. And the mods need a new sign-in. That was horrendous. I don't care if it was offside. You have to put that in the back of the net. You got to. Chadmin, yeah. What was the Pokemon? Oh, Low Chad. Do you remember that? Oh, that was like this. Oh my god, that was like this time last year, Chad, when we had Low Chad in the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Oh my god. Poor Low Chad, man. I love that Ludicolo so much. Do I think we should add Giga Chad music? What is a Giga Chad? What is Giga Chad music? He scored 1 goal for Spurs last week. All their fans think his best striker in the East. Yeah, Aubameyang's not it. He needs to leave Arsenal, I think. That's insane, Chad. That is insane. Oh, so it must have been next month. Next month, it must have been when we had Low Chad a year today. Wouldn't put it past Twitch streamers. Yeah, I mean, Morgan, if it makes you feel any better, I don't earn any money from these Twitch streams, so don't worry about it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Giga Chad music is. I do want to add some football things. Oh, flippy flops. We had a Ludicolo. It had like Ice Beam, Energy Ball, Hydro Pump, and something else. It was a substitute, I think, or maybe it was so good, and but it was a bit frail. It died. Sad times. James, right, James, you can't hashtag your own. You can't make your own hashtag. I would like to do like Pokemon streams again at some point, but right now I can't afford to do them. So I'll have to see what happens in the future. Hashtag James not mod, says Chad. Nobbins out, Morgan. What? How dare you? Minimum money, but make babies at the body. I don't know what that means. Brighton with a long shot again blazed over. Brighton needs to just take their chances here. They're rushing themselves and panicking. They are panicking. What's it? Bloody blood clot YOLO, yeah. James, you make babies with a Skinny Citizen. Do you guys remember Skinny Citizen? Whatever happened to him, man? He used to come to like every stream, and he just had he had like a mini breakdown on Discord. Now whenever he's in Discord, he just goes insane. It's like, what are you doing? It's really, really weird one. Because he was always here, and then he's still active in the Discord, but he's always causing issues in there. I don't know what's going on with him. Bring back Skinny Citizen, do you know what I mean? Citizens in time until Sunday 10 AM. Why though? What's he done? Nobbins better than Arteta, says Morgan. I appreciate that. You found the video, says Matty. Right, you'll have to put it in the videos in the Discord section, Matty. I'll have a look at that. Some OGs haven't been round in a while. I think that Kazoo and Unai were here for the stream yesterday. But yeah, that's how, I mean, Flippy Flops is a major OG in terms of like the football things. He has to be in there. Why? Nobbins better than Pep. I can't go that far. Yes, Chad, you're absolutely right. Lay Kings, but again, they were Pokemon exclusive people, really. Was it? Yeah, Pokemon. No, sorry, it was LA Noir, I think. LA Noir and a bit of Pokemon they joined for. Hero's a hero. There's a free agent. His name is. Who is that, Kevin? Did coaching, managing ever interest me? Well, it never really crossed my mind because I was sort of very like realistic and boring with my career outlook. And I was, Kevin, can you put that in Discord for me, mate, or DM me, please, so I can remember it. And I was like, because I tried to apply for like this thing to be like a commentator, but I didn't get it. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have to have an actual career that actually, is safe. So I went into law. Turns out I hate it. So in hindsight, I would have liked to have done it, but I didn't think about it in the end. Nobbins better than Sir Alex, absolutely. He was my partner in crime, and when he did that, highest of leaving the Discord. Oh yeah, that was very annoying actually. He was trying to chat and told people to die, and they asked to be put in there until people forgot. What the right, okay. So he had a bit of a breakdown. He used to be really sound system. What's going on? Scunthorpe, one of the rare place names that has the word cunt in it. Of course, Scunthorpe. What's everyone's thoughts on the Premier League third kits? By the way, that is the next YouTube video to drop. I've recorded it. I'm just in the process of editing it now. What's everyone's thoughts on the third kits? Obviously, we all know that the Man City one is the worst one. Like, that's not a spoiler. It's horrendous and I hate it. I think there's been a few weak third kits. The strength isn't quite the same level as home or away. And a lot less effort's been put to a lot of away in third kit, sorry. Halves, maybe we can make your mod at some point, halves. Nobbins went into law because he knew he'd get more women. Have you seen Suits? It's a good point. Fucking Suits. I'll tell you right now, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows it, but just an FYI, Suits is the exact opposite of what the actual legal system is. 30. Oh my god, halves! Literally, that's what I say. I say it's a Ronald McDonald kit for Liverpool. Oh my god, you're absolutely right. And Legend Monkey as well. McDonald's kit, yeah. That was my exact thought. Oh god. Liverpool wants like a pizza place uniform. It's truly horrendous. Nobbins is a Chad. I mean, Chad is the Chadman. Man City's third kit looks like it was designed by Mike Ashley. But the fact that they like shipped it off to other ones as well, absolutely vile. I hate it. I hate it. Chad being present, absolutely. James had the biggest meltdown. He's the only man to send a Discord to complete lockdown. Yeah. That was when I was on holiday as well. I was like, I really don't need this. I was getting ready to go out. Mrs. Nobbins, we were trying to like plan a nice evening. I got fucking James popping off in the Discord. Like, what is happening? Puma made an apology statement. I didn't even realise that. The Man City 100 quid pyjama set, yeah. Oh my god. Fucking hell. But yeah, so Aiden said something. What did Aiden say? Where's Aiden's message gone? You're doing law at uni next year. Which part do I work? Well, fortunately, not to put you off law entirely, but it wasn't for me. I worked in commercial law, so that's basically law for big businesses and enterprises and high wealth individuals. So big boy clients, basically, was the area that I worked in. Still am a lawyer because that's how it works, but fortunately I don't actually work in law anymore. He was going on forever, yeah. James was, yeah. Wait, you got timed out in Twitch chat. What did you do? I missed that. Hey, 89 Alan, how you doing, my man? Is this your first time chatting? I feel like I don't recognise your name. No, it's not. 89 Alan. I'm so sorry, mate. I don't recognise your name. Has it been a long time? How you doing, though? I feel like I remember a name like 89 Alan. Have I seen a Spurs away kit? Bussy edition? He said, box your ears in, for God's sake. Oh, you're an Arsenal fan, Alan. What are your thoughts on the game, mate? It's not. I don't think it's been. I think Brighton have been the better side, honestly. They keep getting in trouble. What do you reckon, my mum? Let me know. Yeah, yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I think Arsenal have been very poor. I think Brighton have been very good. Arsenal have just been really poor. Odegaard's coming off for Pepe, by the way. James is a menace, absolutely. You said you'll beat Chad. Well, that's why you got put in timeout, James. You can't say you're going to beat Chad's ears up. What on earth? But yeah, Alan, are you following the stream? I do apologise. As I say, I don't remember your name. I'm so sorry. He plays. Yeah, they played well against Spurs. And I thought there was going to... Because have they won 3 games in a row or something? Or have I made that up? And that's a bit of a regression. They're going back. I don't really know what's going on. Apparently James... Right, James. Oh, that's fair enough, Alan. That is fair enough. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me today. Hope to see you at future streams. 3 games in a row. There you go. It's not looking likely it's going to be a 4th in a row, honestly. Brighton have definitely been the better side. Am I an Arsenal fan? No, I'm a Man City fan. Here comes Aubameyang through the middle. He's tackled again. Sorry, not fouled. Pepe, who was brought on. Tierney balling. Good block by Brighton. But no, I'm a Man City fan, but I will be doing a Man City watch-along as well tomorrow for the Liverpool game. But I don't just do City watch-alongs, I also do neutral watch-alongs. Yes, JH plays, Wagwan. How you doing? My 2-1 prediction isn't looking very... what's it, by the way? Need a Sanchez clean sheet. I think I forgot to do my FPL again. I don't really... I keep forgetting, man. I keep going back to my old ways of forgetting what's going on. Pissing me off, man. His ears were right, James. See, stuff like that is why you might not be able to be a mod. Hey Kieran, how you doing, man? The Sofka's comment was a long time ago, but the fact that you made it, James, is really weird. Kieran, what are the topics, my man? Do we know what the topics are yet? Brighton's goalkeeper spilled then. Good ball in by Smith Rowe, who is playing on the left. Alan, let me know what your thoughts are on the Arsenal situation in terms of the players. I think Aubameyang needs to go. I think they need another central midfielder, and I think they need another centre half. What do you reckon? There is an FPL league, Kevin. Yes, it's a pinned comment in the Discord on the FPL chat. There is indeed a league. I forgot. I think I've got Salah still captained, but I forgot to make my subs. I'm an idiot, and I take full responsibility for my idiocy. That's my bad. That's my bad. Brighton player is down here. I do have Sanchez in my FPL, but I don't know if I have him or Schmeichel started, so I don't actually know. There we go. What is Dunk doing? Dunk's holding a bottle of water. He's vibing. Hopefully he's alright. Hopefully he is alright. The 2-1 isn't looking good. It is looking much more like a... Chad has an agenda. Chad's agenda is just law and order, yeah? That is the definition of Chad. Wouldn't be surprised if Chad goes on to be a lawyer or someone like that because of his love for... What's it? You've got Mendy in net. He didn't get a clean sheet today, did he? Baldy, why have you... God's sake. Combined 11, bearing the past 5 or 10 years, who'll finish higher and who will win more trophies. Interesting. In the past 5 to 10 years, well, City been the best team in the past 10 years. City definitely been the best English side in the last 10 years. I wouldn't even say Liverpool second. Probably say Chelsea, based on what they've won. So yeah. Didn't used to be a lawyer. I still am a lawyer halves. I just don't work in the legal sector anymore. I'm now officially a non-practicing qualified solicitor. That is the technical term. James. For God's sake. You'd rather eat a fish than a shark? A shark is a fish. Hello? Also, Pep or Klopp. Oh yeah. Pep's the obvious answer, but yeah. No Champions Leagues. Yeah, but the last 10 years, Ledger Monkey. What have Liverpool won? A league? Have they won 1 League Cup, or is it 2? A Champions League and 1 Premier League? Is that actually it, or is it 2 League Cups? Or is there an FA Cup in there? I don't think it is. I think they've won maybe 1 or 2 League Cups and then 1 Premier League and 1 Champions League, whereas City in the last 10 years have won 5 Premier Leagues, about 1 million League Cups, and 2 FA Cups as well. Or is it only, or it might actually be 1 FA Cup. Depends if you include the 2010-11 season. You might do, I don't know. So, yeah. Last 5 years, closer, but it's still definitely City, yeah. Because again, the last 5 years, Liverpool won 2 trophies in 2 seasons. Oh, sorry, Club World Cup, Super Cup as well, yeah. I would, yeah. Then it gets into the sticky situation of do you want to talk about, quote, major trophies, but Morgan, I'm sorry, I know you're a Stoke fan. Brilliant. Oh, God's sake. This game has sort of died off a little bit, not gonna lie. This game's sort of a bit dead now. First half was a bit more exciting. Brighton created loads of chances. But ultimately, I'm playing in the back of the net. The UK petrol crisis was caused by PSG stealing City's oil. Oh, the conspiracies are coming out now. Because of where Liverpool come from and how far they've transformed. I guess it depends how you're phrasing the question, doesn't it? Because if the question's just which has been a better team, then context is irrelevant, isn't it? Where's Chad at? I don't know. He lives in America, so I don't know what the time is for Chad James. Oh, there he is. Pep Fraudiola, for God's sake. It is very close between Pep and Klopp. That they are in their own, in terms of Premier League managers, I think they are in their own bracket. Chad, do you want to go Scunthorpe? Arsenal women 2-0 up. Well, maybe the men's side could learn something from them. Which state is it you live in again, Chad? I'm so sorry, I've forgotten. Is it East Coast-ish? I can't recall exactly which state it was. Ohio. Whereabouts is that located? My geography of Midwest. I was gonna say my geography of what is not that. Klopp is the best in that shows due to the Champions League. So therefore Tuchel's better than Guardiola. Don't think so. Ohio, Jake Paul's from there. Jake Paul is a cunt. Amazing. Is there one opinion of Paddy I strongly disagree with? He thinks Salah's the best winger in Prem history. That's probably one I strongly disagree with. What else? He also said that Salah's the best player in the world, which I don't agree with. What else? I think I can't really think else off the top of my head. I don't think. If Pep leaves City to become PSG coach, Klopp would join Marseille and win the league and Champions League. If and when that happens, we'll have to see, but I doubt that would happen. James, what? Don't talk to the Chadman like that, otherwise you will literally never become a mod. Bamyang's coming off, he's barely done anything. Who is the best winger in Prem history? Ronaldo. Definitely. Lacazette's come on for a Bamyang. I can't even bother changing the overlay for the team because this game's been so dull. The chat's been way more interesting than the actual what's it. Mention Salah. Yeah, it doesn't really. I guess it doesn't really work for Liverpool and City. It would work for Liverpool United one. I don't know if there's been a Liverpool United one because then you could do a Salah one. But yeah. Arsenal women better than Arsenal men. They have been shit, honestly, today. Pick up Dan Burns as James. Morgan says Salah's best winger in Premier history. Nah, it's Ronaldo, defo. They're very different players. But it is definitely Ronaldo. Yeah, don't beef Chad. He's got powers. He's literally the Chadman. I think Chad probably has the power to like end the Discord server if he really wanted, because he's got administration powers. Flag went up, by the way. Offside. Nah, it's Beckham. I do like Beckham, but I think it's got to be Ronaldo. Baming's been more useless than Calvert-Lewin's been for you in FIFA. Calvert-Lewin is gone. He's gone. We've got Gabriel Jesus and Richarlison now. He is out of here. He is no. Get the man out of here. Even Salah wins the Golden Boot this year. Yeah, one more good season isn't going to change my view on it. Remember, for example, Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or at United, didn't he? Those are the sort of levels I think that we need to be reaching in order for me to start to think that one's close to the other. It's Townsend, says Kieran. And Kieran, what do you think? I actually don't know how old. Do we know how old Paddy is? I don't actually know how old Paddy is, so I don't know if he's old enough to have watched Ronaldo properly. I don't actually know. Right, James, stop beefing with Chad now. What is happening, guys? Chill out. It's fine. In that case, Owen is the best striker in Prem history. Legend Monkey, it was an example because Mo was saying, well, if he wins this accolade, then therefore he becomes the winner. I'm making the point that, well, if we're talking about individual accolades, then let's talk about Ronaldo's Ballon d'Or. The other difference is that Owen was far too inconsistent, and he was injured for about 9/10 of his career. So there you go. I think Salah had a better year than Modric in 17-18. But what position did Salah finish? What position did... Because unless Salah... Because I've heard this argument before, Salah being, quote, robbed. I don't even think he finished second or third in that list. And here come Arsenal attacking Brighton with Smith Rowe. Takes it out, shot, and it's saved quite easily. Chad, what is happening? I do think Stone's better than Maguire. That's probably outrageous. I think Aguero is a better striker than Henry. Is that outrageous? Is that outrageous behaviour? Not a better player, but a better striker. Right, Arsenal with the corner. Salah finished higher in 2019. He finished 4th. And he came 6th. Yes, it's like, I guess that's the issue for me. It's like, if you got close, if you got maybe 2nd place in the Ballon d'Or, then maybe I could agree with the whole, you know, I could agree a bit more with the argument of, oh, he was robbed for it. But the fact that he wasn't 2nd or 3rd, I don't think that's really a point. Should be allowed to watch football. Morgan, why? What do you mean? Messi was robbed 17-18, not Salah, says Morgan. Hey Chris, how you doing, my man? Salah 6th in 2018. Messi got 77 goals this season in 2018 and didn't win it. So was it? So it was Messi who was robbed, not Salah. I hear people say Salah was robbed. Yeah. Right, we've got 14 minutes in this game. It's looking like a very staggering 0-0. Halves, what is happening? What's a Ben AFC take? What's this? Messi was 5th in 2018. So Salah was, so we can confirm that Salah was never robbed. Chad with a speed delete. I don't know what that means. OG mod dropping in. Absolutely, Chris. We were talking about OGs earlier, Chad. Chris is one of those. Brighton making a substitution once again. I can't be bothered to change the layout because this is going to end 0-0, isn't it? And McAllister's come on. Mbappe 4-20. Salah has a class year, but not good enough to win the Ballon d'Or. Sorry, Salah had a class year, not good enough to win the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, I agree. So I don't agree with when people say Salah was robbed. It's like, well, he wasn't, was he? I think it's followage or Nabinho since, Chris, if you want to see how long you've been following for. It must be over a year, though, surely. Opinions on Antonio. I don't know what to make of Antonio. He's a weird one, isn't he? Because he can play literally anywhere. He's sort of like a James Milner in that regard. You let him go for good behaviour, fair enough. Yeah, there you go, fair enough. I'm sure I've seen many Liverpool fans in the past say that Salah was robbed. So it's good to know that you don't think that he was robbed. Always saying it's 90th place Stoke went to Anfield and drew 0-0. Salah shouldn't have got anyone near it, for God's sake. Oh, there you go. Big Beefy passed his 1 month anniversary a couple of weeks ago. Lovely stuff. What's my top spoons picture? Good question, Chris. Glad you've asked. I think Godfather, honestly, is the tastiest one, really. The monster one that I had wasn't a huge fan of. It was all right, but it wasn't great. So I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be a Godfather. Milner's the GOAT, says Halves. Modric came first by over 250 votes in 2018. I mean, he did have a banging year, to be fair. He did have a banging year. Not only did he win, was he like instrumental in taking Real Madrid to another Champions League, and also instrumental, basically carried that Croatian side to the final. He was also involved in what was probably what was probably the best midfield three that year of Casemiro, Modric, and what's it. So I think it was fine for him to win the Ballon d'Or. I didn't really care about it. I thought it was fine for him to win it. Van Dijk robbed of the 2019 Ballon d'Or. Who won it in 2019, Baldy? Was it Messi? Milner, the best goalkeeper in the world, brilliant. I do like Blue Lagoon as well. That's a good one. Mo doesn't think so. It's the closest race. Who was it that won it? Was it Messi? I don't know if you can really say robbed if like the winner is Messi. I don't know if robbed is like the right term. Because I actually think that season De Bruyne should have won Player of the Year for in the Premier League. So actually no, I don't agree. I don't even think that Van Dijk should have won Player of the Year there. I think it should have been De Bruyne. So yeah. Messi won it by 7 votes. There you go. There you have it. A close one. It's hard enough to win against the GOAT. Yeah, it's Messi. You can't really begrudge Messi for winning a Ballon d'Or, can you? I think it's fine. Ramsdale being touched up by Pepe here. Referee's going, stop touching each other, guys. Who wants to fight? James, this is not very mod-like behaviour. Saying who wants to fight. I don't remember making that quote. I don't remember making that quote at all, so that's great. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. Timmy. You can't really get robbed against him because most likely his season was Ballon d'Or worthy. Yeah, exactly. Townsend should have won the Ballon d'Or every year he's been here. Fair enough, Kieran, that's bold. This may not be a proper quote, but today is the day that the Nabinho FC Creative Club on FIFA 22 was made. The day it was made was Wednesday, 29th of September 2021. Remember this, says Kazoo. There you go. Smashed it. James is a menace, absolutely. Vidic's 08 year was statistically better than Van Dijk, and he won both the Champions League and the Prem. Don't even think Vidic finished top 10. Ballon d'Or is very much a popularity thing as well as skill, says Big Beefy. I do think it is very European focused. The Ballon d'Or, and by that I mean UEFA focused. In terms of like Champions League performances. Shakira Rob 17-18, absolutely. James. Oh, so James did the quote. I've just creamed so hard for that. That's quote number 69. Get in. Nora's all baldy. Have a lovely evening. This game's probably going to end 0-0. And I think at 10 AM tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a FIFA stream, career mode, and then at what's it? And then at whenever the Liverpool City game is, it's either 2 or 4. I can't remember exactly, 4.5 or something like that. I will be doing a watch along with a Man City Liverpool game. So feel free to join that. Mr. Fuji isn't an auntie, he's just a sex pest. That's a classic Pokemon stream, that. Morgan Saturday night is date night with Mrs. Nobbins. So we are going to be having a date night. We are making a curry, and it's going to be delicious with butcher chicken thighs and lovely garlic naans. Through the fannies we go. I can't remember why I say half of these things, but that's the beauty of the quotes. You forget why you said stuff. So there you go. I remember that one. That one was Fall Guys. Who's the most informed player in the world? Probably Haaland or Benzema. Baby Nobbins incoming. We have a date night every Saturday night, Morgan. A baby doesn't get popped out every Saturday night. Sat in your room, stop. Mo, I got you, yeah? I've got you. I've got you. Don't worry about it. We've got you. The Nabinho Nation's got you. I saw the Twitch numbers go up. I don't know what that's in reference to. I don't remember that quote either. Trust the process, says Clegg. Yeah, trust the Nabinho Nation process. Nabinho FC with that career mode tomorrow, 10 AM. Be there or don't be there. You know, it's as simple as that. Brighton with another shot, Leno easily claims. No, is it all, Mo? Thank you so much for joining me for as long as you did. Hope to see you tomorrow for the FIFA and Liverpool stream. Don't know, some families don't you think a baby was born every Saturday night? Amazing. 5 minutes left in this game. It's been a game low on finishing quality, I'd say. Do I like MotoGP? Don't watch motorsport now. Ben's finally getting the credit he deserves recently. I think that's partly because he no longer has. I mean, no, he hasn't for a while, but it's really hard to shine when you've got Ronaldo in the side, isn't it? Like, it's almost impossible to shine. And I think with Hazard basically always being injured as well, it's meant that Benzema's been the star man. Brighton potentially in here. Ramsdale, good goalkeeping. Brighton once again unable to put the ball in the back of the net. And that is the issue. That is what you've got to do in football. You've got to put the ball in the back of the net. Jack, I don't know. I just decided to ignore it because it was annoying me. So I just ignored him, to be honest. Oh, Ramsdale did very well there. Good goalkeeping from him. Had a bit of a shaky moment in the first half, which Brighton should have capitalised on, but he has been all right throughout the game. Is he quite small for a goalkeeper, or is that centre half just really tall? I don't know. You're having halves. What's the Chinese order, halves? Are you making it or are you ordering it? Let me know. Who's my man of the match? Asks Legend Monkey. It's probably a Brighton player, really. It's been as I say, it's been pretty low on quality. Who is the player who's got the hair? Like the mad hair? Is it their left back? Whoever's the one with the mad hair, I think. Do I like motorboats? Well, that is a motorsport I can get involved in, flippy flops. You're absolutely right. I know you didn't ask, but my Chinese order, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. Salt and pepper, I either have salt and pepper ribs and or salt and pepper chicken. I'll have egg fried rice, obviously. Prawn crackers, obviously. If there's a few of us, I'll have prawn toast as a cheeky starter as well. And it's a good time had by all. That's the one, Ledger Monkey, yeah. He's got good hair. He'll be my man of the match. Why not? Pepe ball inside, unless like an Arsenal player does something outrageous here. Elite Motorsport. I feel like that's the motorsport of kings, flippy flops. You're absolutely right. Is Kieran still here? I don't think so, James. Smith Rowe goes down under the challenge of Duffy, but it's definitely not a. It's definitely not a foul. Definitely not a foul. I tell you who I will give a shout out to though, if he's still here. Jack McLean. Is that how you say his surname? Is it McLean? Jack McLean for becoming a Noblet. Shout out to you, Jack. The first Noblet in the Discord server entered into the £15 raffle. Can I open people's rewards for them on live on stream? What? Would have to have their account, but would be good. I don't know what you mean by. Do you mean like packs? I feel like people wouldn't want me to have their login details though, Morgan. I wouldn't feel comfortable knowing someone's password and all that stuff. An Arsenal player is down here. I don't know who it is. Referee's arse is in the way. Maitland now is a beautiful man. Goodness me, he's good looking. He's coming on. I think it's Saka who was down. Yes, it was Saka. Let's have a look at this altercation. It's just a coming together, it seems, with March, I think. Just a standard coming together. And there we go. Saka holding his arse now. Holding his cheeks for weeks. But yeah, more, I don't think I'd want to open other people's rewards. I get annoyed opening my. Imagine if I opened a reward and it's like a legend card and it's like, well, I don't even get to use this. Is that John? Aiden, it absolutely is. He's got that bunda. It seems. Saka's gone off. Potentially with a little knock. Hopefully not nothing too concerning in terms of the injury. But yeah, Arsenal have been poor this game. I think it's fair to say. Been a good stream, James. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Don't worry, James, because tomorrow we're having another 2 streams. We're playing FIFA in the morning. And then we're playing, then we're watching Man City versus Liverpool. Right, yes, Harv, stop asking for mods, for God's sake. I tell you a surefire way to not get mods. Asking for mods. I don't make people who ask for mods. I just make, whoever I think would be a good mod, a mod. It doesn't really work in a ask you shall receive way. But yes, James, as I say, FIFA stream tomorrow morning, and then Liverpool, Man City, watch along thereafter. Chad's popping off. Do not test Chad. That's the Chadmin. Brighton player holding the back of his knee and his head here. Don't really know what's going on there with Trossard. Hopefully the Liverpool City game is a bit more interesting than this. Because this has been a bit of dross. But Brighton maybe with one final chance. 2 minutes left of extra time. Morpay's looking dangerous. He wants it. Ball comes in. And it goes easily, safely out and over. Nothing doing for Brighton. Dunk gets back. And that was a really poor ball in by Brighton. And they couldn't really do anything with it. But there we go. Morgan, why are you testing Chad? He will time you out. 90 seconds left of this game. It's a VAR, I don't really know why. It definitely wasn't a VAR thing, I don't think. Oh wait, they are checking a possible penalty.
VAR checking decision.
Hello, we're going to VAR. And nothing's doing, never mind. The excitement's gone.
VAR check complete.
Norwich title charge after that stunning point against Burnley. The mighty Norwich. Norwich. I predicted them to go down. I didn't think they'd finish bottom though, but it is just looking like they are going to get pumped, realistically. They're so bad. They were awful against City when they got pounded 5-0. Truly horrendous. I don't think I've seen them play well once. They've just been so bad. They were sort of fun to watch, was it, like a couple of seasons ago? They were a bit entertaining, they were sort of alright, but now it's just like, ugh, whatever. I said he's man of the match, hair man, and there you go, the commentators agree with me. He had an alright game, I don't know how to pronounce his name, I call him Mark instead. I'm on a first name basis with that chap. Mark he's called. And yeah, it's a thing. 3 minutes of our time have been shown, 3 minutes have been played. Maybe a chance for one more Brighton attack. Once again, Arsenal unable to defeat a team that they probably should be beating on paper at least. Brighton in their title charge drop points, and my 2-1 to Arsenal's in the mud. And if anyone predicts the goal, you're surely disappointed because this is just 0-0. Come on, ref, just end the game, put us out of our misery. And there we go, full time. It is full time. It's ended 0-0. Brighton versus Arsenal. Not the best game, not the most entertaining game, but it is and was still a game. Yes, Chad, it was very dull. That's the issue with football. It's a low-scoring game, so sometimes you get results like that, and that is why goal scorers are so important in the game. But there you have it. There you go. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys, on this stream. I think it's been really good for numbers. I always enjoy the streams, but it's always nice when there's extra numbers as well, because it helps my brain, and it just makes it easier to stream as well, because it's more of you guys to chat to. Next stream will be tomorrow morning. I believe I've let's just double check when I've penciled it in for. Let's double check. Yeah, 10 AM tomorrow. Is FIFA 22, and then 4:15 we're starting Liverpool versus Man City Watchalong, and that's going to be and hopefully, thanks to the lovely patrons, the lovely people on Patreon, that should be the last Watchalong in which we have to deal with Watchalong delay, because all of the money that I receive from the Patreon, I will get Sky Sports and BT Sports subscription, and we will fix the watch-along delay. So shout out to all the patrons, especially Jack McLean, who joined today. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. We're consistently at 25, says Chad. Yeah, it's good, very good then, I thought. And it was good for the quiz as well, I thought. So clearly the quizzes do well, so that's good. It's been lovely chatting to you all. Have a lovely evening, guys. Eat, skeet, delete. I'm going to go now, because it's date night with Mrs. Nobbins. I'm going to go make a curry. Arsenal-Brighton was boring. Brighton better side, but ultimately irrelevant. Didn't put the chances away. And yeah. Bye. See you tomorrow. Have a good evening, boys and girls. Mainly boys, I think.